This is my informative speech, and I'll be talking about lung cancer. According to the article Lung Cancer, when they're talking about how dangerous it is, they say lung cancer is the leading cause of death and the second most common cancer in men and women in the United States. Knowing that cancer is the number one death is pretty scary. That means that either someone you know or someone that's really close to you could have lung cancer. If you know more about lung cancer, that can do two things for you. One, it could help you prevent it if you know, like I said, if you know somebody that has it, or it could just help you to know more about it if somebody comes up to you with a question. In this speech, the first thing I'll be talking about is who is most likely to get lung cancer. The second thing I'll be discussing are some of the signs and symptoms of lung cancer. And the third and final thing I'll be talking about is the treatments of lung cancer. The first topic I'll be discussing about is who is most likely to get lung cancer. According to the article Lung Cancer Fact Sheets, when it is talking about if men or women are more likely to get lung cancer, it states more men are diagnosed with lung cancer each year. That's pretty scary because a lot of people rely on the man in the relationship. And knowing that they're the leading ones to get it is pretty scary. And all of us have loved ones that are men, and that's just terrifying. Especially for me since I'm a male. People who smoke are also more likely to get lung cancer. And we all know there's people out there that smoke every day and even know that they have, even though that's a more likely cause, like my uncle. He smokes and he knows it, but he still does it even though. And we just need to get that out so more people know about it. And it is more likely if your relatives have it that you'll get it. It's just a heredity thing, and that's scary because all of us have people in our family, or there's a good chance someone down the line that had lung cancer. And these are just a few people that are more likely to get it than others. The second thing I'll be talking about are the signs and symptoms of lung cancer. According to the article, Signs and Symptoms of Lung Cancer, when they're talking about the signs, they mention weight loss and loss of appetite. That means you'll lose weight and you'll lose your taste buds. And those two go together just because if you don't taste things, then you won't want to eat and you won't gain weight. You'll start losing it. Another symptom would you feel tired and weak. And that could go back to the not eating. And I know my uncle has a hard time sleeping, and those could all lead to just being weak and not feeling like you want to do anything. The last symptom is severe chest pain. You'll feel a lot of tightness, and that's not good because then you know something's up, and then you have to go get it checked out, and nobody wants to go to the doctors and be told that they have lung cancer. And if you catch these signs early enough, you can go get them checked out by a doctor. And these are just a few signs and symptoms to watch out for. The third and final topic I will be discussing are some of the treatments for lung cancer. According to the article, Lung Cancer, Reduce Your Risk by Quitting Smoking, when they're talking about treatments, they mentioned during surgery, your surgeon works to remove the lung cancer and a margin healthy tissue. So they take out that bad and a little bit of the good too, just the good that's around it to make sure it's not left in your system. Another big treatment is chemo, which helps get rid of the cancer. And chemo takes a toll on your body, takes a toll on the people around you, and just really downgrades. Like my uncle, he had chemo, and it just took away his appetite. It just did a lot of bad things to him. The final treatment I'll be talking about is radiation. Radiation and chemo kind of go together. They both take a toll on your body, and neither one of them are good for you. Even though they help get the cancer, they do a lot of bad to your body. And they take a big toll, and people just can't take it all the time. These are just a few treatments that go along with lung cancer. That brings me to the end of my speech. Let me give you a summary of what I talked about in the past few minutes. I talked about who is most likely to get lung cancer, some of the signs and symptoms, and some of the treatments for lung cancer. It's pretty clear how common and how dangerous lung cancer is in the United States. If people in your family have lung cancer, take it seriously because it'll take a big toll and it's easier to get down as a family. If we are more aware about lung cancer and more educated about it, then we'll have a better chance of dealing with it and saving our loved ones.